Story time! Based on the book In the Time of the Drums, written by Kim L. Siegelson, told by Douglas Shore. Once there was a magical sorceress named Twee. She lived with her grandson Mentu. Mentu was like her apprentice. Twee taught him many magical tricks that she knew, but some she kept to herself. One day it was blisteringly humid. In the humidity, Mentu and Twee were gathering well water for the cash crops. While they were gathering water, they heard the echo of bongo drums. Twee was born in Africa, and she knew how to communicate with bongo drums by heart. "That means a ship is coming, Mentu," she whispered into his ear. That drum beat meant that they understood the message. All the islander, men and women, slaves and overseers, gathered at the dock. A horn blew from a Spaniard ship. Boo! In the darkness of the brig of the ship sat a village of Ibo people from the African kingdom of Benin. When the crashing of the waves stopped and they heard the music of the bongo drum, they thought by some miracle they had been brought back to Africa, their homeland. The Ibo villagers used their feet to beat on the bottom of the ship like a drum. The message they had sent was, "We are back home! We are back home!" When they were hauled up from the brig of the ship, they squinted from the sunlight that was blinding their eyes. Twee and Mentu saw their despair and wanted to help them. So Twee told Mentu to sneak away from the crowd to fetch her magical charm bag. When Mentu came back, the overseers were whipping the new Ibo people with a rope. Then Twee blew on the magical charm bag and spoke a magical phrase. "Morath Tomb, arise from your slumber!" The next thing that Mentu knew, there was an army of the creepiest, grossest dead creatures that he had ever seen. Why were those ghoulish monsters there? That was because they were summoned to chase away the overseers. "Ah!" the overseers said. Life after that incident was peaceful on the island. They all shared stories to remind themselves of Africa, and everyone learned some of Twee's magic.